Good morning. I am R. Krishnakumar from Department of Mechanical and Mechatronics Engineering. Today we discuss about the subject name is Theory of Machine, Unit 1, Mechanism and Kinematics. Today we discuss about the topic name is Kinematic Diagram Inversion. Kinematic diagram and inversion. The concept of kinematic diagram and inversion was fundamental to the study of mechanism and kinematics as they provide a clear and simplified way to understand how machines work and how motion is transmitted between different parts. These concepts help engineers analyze complex mechanical systems by reducing them to their essential elements and exploring different functional possibilities from the same basic arrangement of link and joints. A kinematic diagram is the simplified schematic representation of a mechanism that shows only the relative motion between the link and the nature of the joints connected them without considering the actual shape, size, or material of the component. The primary purpose of the kinematic diagram is to make the motion analysis of a mechanism easier and more systematic. In real machine components often have complex shape designed for strength, aesthetic, or manufacturing convenience, which can actual motion relationship by replacing the component with simple lines and simple a kinematic diagram highlights only what is the important from the kinematic point of view. In other name, a kinematic diagram is the simplified schematic representation of the mechanism that show only the essence of elements such as link and joints without considering the actual shape or size. It is used to simplify analysis and understanding the motion of mechanism clearly. In a kinematic diagram, links are represented by straight line, joints are represented by small circle or symbol. The frame is clearly indicated. The advantages of kinematic diagram include easy visualization of motion, simplified analysis of velocity and acceleration, avoidance of unnecessary geometric complexity. Inversion is the process of obtaining different mechanism by fixing different links of the same kinematic chain. When one link of a kinematic chain is fixed, it is become a mechanism. By fixing different links in turns, different mechanism called inversion are obtained. If a kinematic chain has n links, then n inversion are possible. For example, the slider crank chain has 4 links and produces the following inversion. Reciprocating engine mechanism, oscillating cylinder engine, crank and slotted lever mechanism, Whitworth quick return mechanism. A preparation of kinematic diagram follows a schematic approach. First, the actual mission is studied to identify all the moving parts and their connection. Next, each rigid body or groups of bodies moving together is identified as a single link. Then the type of joint between each pair of link is determined and appropriate symbol are used to represent them. Finally, one link is chosen as the fixed link or frame and the entire mechanism is drawn in a simplified form showing the relative position of the links. This process not only aids analysis but also helps in detecting redundant links, unnecessarily constraint or design error. Each inversion has different application, but it derived from the same basic kinematic chain. Inversion help engineers develop new mechanism, understand functional versatility, design machine for specific tasks. Thus, kinematic diagrams and inversion are powerful tool in mechanism synthesis and machine design. Kinematic diagrams are essential of kinematic analysis, which include the determination of the displacement, velocity, and acceleration of different parts of mechanism. Graphical methods such as velocity and acceleration diagrams, as well as analytical method using vector equation, all are based on the kinematic diagram. Without a proper kinematic diagram, accurate analysis becomes difficult, especially for complex mechanism with multiple links and joint. Therefore, the kinematic diagram serves as the starting point for almost all studies in mechanism theory. Closely related to the kinematic diagram is the concept of the kinematic chain, which is an assemblage of the links connected by joints such as the relative motion is possible. When one of the links of the kinematic chain is fixed, the chain becomes a mechanism. The same kinematic chain can produce different mechanism depending on which link is fixed. This leads to the important concept of inversion of mechanism. Thank you.